Hey guys, today I'm going to show you top 10 triceps exercise searched on internet. So for this top 10 exercises, we have used 5 AI engines. We have used Google Gemini, we have used Microsoft Copilot, we have used Facebook Meta AI, we have used ChatGPT, and we have also used Perplexity. So let's see the top 10 triceps exercise being searched on internet. Let's get started. So exercise number 10 is the bench dips. For this exercise, like name says, you don't need any equipment, you just need a bench. Sit on a bench, place your both arms and spread your legs out and do a bench dip. So that's your 1, that's your 2. Now few things here you have to see is the more your arms are close, the more it's going to impact your triceps. So your goal should be to do the triceps with your arms as close as possible. So initially, if you are starting this exercise for the first time, you can have a distance between the both arms, so it becomes slightly easy for you. But as you mature in this exercise, your goal should be to bring the both arms together and with your legs straight out. So 1, 2. When you go down, breathe in. When you come up, breathe out. So that's your bench dips, exercise number 10 of the top 10 exercises, triceps exercises searched on internet. So exercise number 9 of the top 10 triceps exercises being searched on internet is the reverse grip triceps push down. For this, we are using a straight bar and we are holding it in a reverse grip way. So that's my regular grip and that's my reverse grip. So I hold the bar. So that's my starting position. Don't start it here. Have a slight tension, pull it down, have a slight tension in triceps, and that's your starting position. So reverse grip, triceps push down. So that's my starting position and I push it down. So that's my 1. Then I come back to the starting position. Then I go down. That's my 2. 3. So breathe in when you go up, breathe out when you go down. So here you have to push it down and squeeze your triceps for a second there. This is where your triceps is happening. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the reverse grip triceps push down, exercise number 9 of the top 10 triceps exercises searched on internet. So exercise number 8 of the top 10 triceps exercises searched on internet is the floor press. So let's see how to do it. Take 2 comfortable dumbbells and sit on the floor and lie down and bring the dumbbells up. So that's your starting position. So elbows should be slightly inside. Don't flare the elbows out. Inside and do the floor press. 1, 2, 3. So breathe in when you go down. Breathe out when you go up. So that's the floor press, exercise number 8 of the top 10 triceps exercise searched on internet. So exercise number 7 of the top 10 triceps exercise searched on internet is the triceps kickback using a chest support. So to get a chest support for the triceps kickback, you need an inclined bench. The angle of the inclined bench should be set around 45 degrees. Don't make it too low or make it too high. So around 45 degree, set the bench and take 2 dumbbells. Put your chest on the bench, support your body, and then do a kickback. So that's your starting position. You can go 1, 2, 3. A point to remember is don't move your complete arm. So the arm below your elbow should be the one to do the work. So 1, 2, 3. This is your first variation. Now another variation is where when you are doing the kickback, at the end you turn your arm like this. So at the top I turn my arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's another variation of the same exercise. So when dumbbell goes straight, that's one variation, and the second variation is where you turn the arm when you do the kickback. So these are the two variations of triceps kickback using a bench to support your chest, and that's the exercise number 7 of the top 10 triceps exercise searched on internet. Exercise number 6 of the top 10 triceps exercise searched on internet is the cable rope triceps pushdown. This is a very popular exercise for isolating your triceps, but the sad part is 90% of the people do it wrong. Today I'm going to show you how to do it right. Okay, so use a rope attachment for the pushdown. Stand close and pull it slightly down. So that's your starting position. Okay, so don't pull it right from the top. Have a slight tension in your triceps and then start the exercise. So that's the starting position, and do a push down. So when you're going down, your rope should expand, and that's the idea why you're using a rope instead of a rod, right? The rope will give you the freedom to expand at the bottom and squeeze your triceps. So that's my 1. So where people go wrong, so people end up, 90% of the people end up doing this exercise by using more of their wrist. So when they go down, they do like this. They use their wrist, but we have to not use our wrist. So go down, 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 and expand. That's my 1. That's my 2. That's my 3. Now here the standing posture. So if you're standing straight, your range of motion will be till here. And if you slightly lean your body, your range of motion will increase. Right? So that's my triceps rope push down. So yep, that was the exercise number 6 of the top 10 triceps exercises searched on internet. So exercise number 5 of the top 10 triceps exercises searched on internet is the overhead cable extension. So let's do it. For this overhead cable extension, we are going to use a triceps rope and set the pulley at the level of your hip and then do overhead cable extension. Now that's your starting position. Don't flare your elbows out. Elbows should be inward, and extend your arm. Ensure that when you are extending it, the rope expands. Don't keep the rope like this throughout the exercise. And while you're extending, it should go out. So that's my 1. When you go out, breathe out. When you go back, breathe in. So 1, 2, 3. So that's the overhead cable extension exercise number 5 of the top 10 triceps exercises searched on internet. So exercise number 4 of the top 10 triceps exercises searched on internet is the skull crusher or the lying triceps extension. So let's do it. So I'm going to show you 3 variations. First one being the easy one, second one being the intermediate one, and third one being the advanced level exercise of the skull crusher. So let's do this. So that's the first variation of skull crusher. So, and I'm using a easy bar because easy bar is easy for your wrist and elbows. Okay, so the first variation of skull crusher. So that's my starting position, and the rod comes on your forehead. So that's my 1. Inhale when you go down, exhale when you go up. That's my 2. That's my 3. So that's the first easy variation of the lying triceps extension. Now the second variation. In second variation, the bar, instead of coming down on your forehead, is going to go behind slightly, behind your head. So that's my 1. That's my 2. That's my 3. So that's the second variation of skull crusher. Now the third variation of the skull crusher or the lying triceps extension. This is the most advanced variation and a difficult one. So slide slightly behind the bench. Your head should be slightly outside the bench and your starting position should be here. So when you start, when you hold the bar, it should be against the gravity. So that's my starting position, and I go down till here. So that's my 1. That's my 2. So breathe in when you go down, breathe out when you go up. So that's the third variation of lying triceps extension. So that was exercise number 4 of the top 10 triceps exercise searched on internet, the skull crusher or the lying triceps extension. Exercise number 3 of the top 10 triceps exercises searched on internet is the close grip bench press. So now this exercise gives you a bulk of muscle on your triceps. So let's see how to do it. So I'm here, I'm on a bench press bench. So let's do it. Lie down. In the name of close grip bench press, don't come all the way close that it becomes uncomfortable and causes some kind of injury in your elbow. Ensure that you are closer than your shoulder width. So my shoulder is somewhere here, so I have to be, I can hold it here to perform the close grip bench press. So hold it close, bring the bar up and do the press. So that's my 1. So here also don't flare the elbows out. Elbows should be inward, and when you bring it down, breathe in, breathe out. That's my 1. That's my 2. That's my 3. That's my 4. So that's the close grip bench press exercise number 3 of the top 10 triceps exercises searched on internet. So exercise number 2 of the top 10 triceps exercise searched on internet is the triceps dip on a parallel bar. So here is a parallel bar and let's do it. 1, 2. So focus on the top position and stretch your triceps. Don't go all the way down. That's not needed. This is the motion you need to grow your triceps. So 1, 2, 3. So that's the triceps extension on that's the triceps dips on a parallel bar. The exercise number 2 of the top 10 triceps exercises searched on internet. So the exercise number 1, which was searched maximum on the internet for your triceps, is the diamond push-up. So diamond push-up, we have all done push-ups, broad push-up, narrow push-up. Now let's do a diamond push-up. So that diamond push-up specifically targets your arms and helps you get mass on your triceps. So let's do it. Form a diamond with both of your arms. Place them on the floor and do a push-up. Simple. So go all the way down and all the way up. So breathe in when you go down, breathe out when you come up. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the diamond push-up, the #1 exercise for your triceps. Search on internet. Hope you like this top 10 series of triceps. Pick the ones which you like to do and see those triceps grow. So keep doing it.